So it's a real honor to hear with all of you today as we celebrated 20 years of Da Nang. 2 decades of innovation, of presence, and transformation. So let me begin with simple but powerful ideas. We are now entering into a new era of work, and where AI is just not a tool, but a teammate. OpenAI has shown us 5 levels of AI evolution. The bottom is just conversational AI, a chatbot that understands the language. The second level is a reasonable AI that can do logical thinking, solve simple problems at even doctorate level. This is my level, without external tools. And level 3 is AI agents, where it can independently act on behalf of humans. And level 4 and level 5 is what we have yet to be seen yet, innovators and organizational levels of AI. And most of us today are at level 3, AI agents. So today I would like to share how FPT is climbing the ladders and how we making an impact at level 3, AI agents. So we began with the journey with a design of single AI agents. So you can think a single AI agent is helpers designed to automate specific tasks in software development life cycle. Think of them as specialists. They don't do everything, but what they do it fast and accurately. So here, I would like to show the traditional software development lifecycle, or SDLC. You can see that the motor is a waterfall motor, where each step has to be completed, and after that, the next step can be executed. And with single AI agents we have built, for example here, CodeVista, to help is a coding assistant to help our developers in planning, in analysis, in implementation. We have AgentVista is a reasoning agent to help in design, in maintenance, and TestVista is to streamline testing and integration. We have a demonstrations, a booth to show you end-to-end solutions. And in each of these steps, it can boost up individual tasks faster. So these tools were like superpower for our AI engineers and our AI augmented engineers. Reduce time to market up to 30% in the projects. But we knew that wasn't enough. Real-world problems are very difficult. They are messy. They cross boundaries. They require a lot of collaboration. So we ask ourselves, what if agents can work together like a team, like a real team, like human teams? So there will be an orchestration agent that can talk to other agents and then deliver the work. So I would like to share with you in 2023, a group of researchers from Tsinghua University, they published a very incredible paper. They proposed a multi-agent design for software development, where AI agents can take in different roles, like developer, like testers, and reviewers, and they work together toward a shared goal. So this sparked an idea for FPT. In 2024, our group of scientists have developed HyperAgent, a multi-agent framework designed to tackle complex coding tasks at scale. So the report can be found on this archive. Let me explain how it works. at the center, we will have a planner agent. This is like a project manager. It will break down the task and coordinate 3 child agents. So we don't ask the agent to play the role as a human, but we ask them to play as its function. The navigator, it can understand the requirement and map out all the tasks. The editor, it can write and rewrite codes. The executor, who runs and verifies the result. So these agents communicate asynchronously throughout a message queue. And just like real engineering team working in Slack or Jira, they communicate with each other. So they enable parallel processings, enable dynamic load balancing, and faster problem solving. So on the software bench, one of the benchmark for AI in coding generation, our hyper agents show remarkable results. It didn't just write code. It reasoned and collaborated and delivered. So where does this lead us, right? We've taken the essence of hyper agent and brought it into our product, CodeVista. So imagine this. A human developer may get a change request from customers, and they talk to prototyper agent, and is embedded in our product. In just a minute, they analyze the requirement, discuss with the navigator, discuss with the editor, and generate the prototypes, test the alternatives, and come back with the real results. So you don't have to imagine this. Let's watch this video for in action.
In this demo, we'll explore how the prototyper agent can assist in both understanding and upgrading a web project. First, we'll ask the agent to analyze the current landing page and provide a business and technical overview. Then, we'll move on to enhancing the site with new features based on a detailed requirement document. Here, I have a landing page project for an upcoming event with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files already prepared. Let's ask the AI agent to give us an overview of the business and technical aspects of this project. I'll type, "Please give an overview of the business and technical aspects of my project." Prototyper now scans the project files, interprets the structure, and provides a detailed analysis. It identifies the business purpose, an event promotion, and highlights the technical implementation using HTML for structure, CSS for styling, and JavaScript for interactivity. Now that Prototyper has successfully analyzed the business and technical aspects of my project, let's move on to part 2, where I'll guide Prototyper to enhance the landing page by adding a registration form and a QR ticket generator, features essential for the upcoming DN20Y event. After that, I want to update a features for my website. Please refer to the following SRS document and make the required update, and once completed, run the program. Then I'll paste the detailed requirements from my Markdown file directly into the chat window. Prototyper analyzes the prompt in the SRS document. It outlines the process and steps needed to implement the new features. It scans the existing codebase, identifies where updates are needed, and begins modifying the relevant files to add the registration form and QR ticket functionality. Once the upgrade is complete, Prototyper prompts me to run the command with a single click. And here's the result. A fully upgraded landing page with a registration form and a QR ticket generator, seamlessly integrated into the existing layout.
So you have seen the witness agent and developers work together seamlessly. And where does this lead us, right? This is the beginning of even a faster and more collaborated SDLC, and we call this SDLC 3.0, and where the tasks can be done in parallel. Complexity can be distributed, and project timeline can be shrink up to 50%, like CEO Tuấn have just mentioned earlier today. So you can see that the projects, the time to market, and the quality it can then deliver to you at a much faster speed.